Hello friends, in this video we are going to discuss integration by partial fraction method. Already in my last video we have discussed integration by parts method. So while solving the example on partial fraction, we should remember some formulas of integration. That is, first one, integration of 1 upon x plus or minus a into dx is equal to log of modulus of x plus or minus a plus c. Second one, integration of dx upon ax plus or minus b is equal to log of modulus of ax plus or minus b into 1 upon a plus c. Next one is modulus of integration of dx upon a minus x is equal to log of modulus of a minus x into minus 1 plus c. So this is nothing but minus log of a minus x under modulus plus c. This is it. One more formula, that is dx upon b minus ax, integration of dx upon b minus ax is equal to log of modulus of b minus ax into minus 1 upon a plus c. So this formula we are using while solving the example. Now we will see rules of partial fraction. We are using the following 4 rules while solving the examples on partial fraction. The first rule is roots are linear and different. Second one, roots are linear and equal. Third one, roots are quadratic and different. Fourth one, roots are quadratic and equal. So while applying the partial fraction, we must note that the power of the denominator is greater than the power of the numerator. Now we'll take one example. Evaluate integration of dx upon x into x plus 1. So let I is equal to integration dx upon x into x plus 1. I will denote some equation number 1. So here we have the product of two functions, but I cannot apply here bypass rule as the functions are in the denominator, and if I apply bypass rule I am not going to get the solution for this integral. So here I will apply partial fraction method. Let 1 upon x into x plus 1. Now I will consider the given integrand and I will resolve this into two parts. So here we can observe in denominator we have two roots and both are linear and different. So I will write this one as a upon x plus b upon x plus 1. So I will denote some equation number 2. So 1 upon x into x plus 1 I will write as it is. I will simplify this one. I will take LCM here. LCM is the product of denominator. I will cross multiply here. A into x plus 1 plus b into x. On both sides I will cancel the denominator. So I will get a into x plus 1 plus b into x. So I will denote some equation number 3. So first I will put x plus 1 is equal to 0. That is x equal to minus 1. So after putting this I will get the value of b. So this 1 equal to this becomes 0. b into minus 1. So therefore I will get value of b as minus 1. So this is the value of b. Similarly I will put x equal to 0. Here we have second root, that is x equal to 0 in equation number 3. So I will get 1 is equal to a into 0 plus 1 plus this become 0. This implies a is equal to 1. So therefore equation number 2 becomes 1 upon x into x plus 1 is equal to a. So I got here equal to 1 upon x and b value is minus. This becomes minus 1 upon x plus 1. So this is my given integrand. I have resolved this into two parts. Therefore my equation number 1 becomes so I is equal to integration of dx upon x into x plus 1. So this becomes integration of the partial fraction of this integrand is 1 upon x minus 1 upon x plus 1 into dx. So here we have two terms. So I will apply integration separately to the both the terms. So integration of the first one into dx minus 1 upon integration of 1 upon x plus 1 into dx. So this integration of 1 upon x is log of x minus integration of this one is log of x plus 1 plus some integration constant c. So this is the required integration of the given function. Now I will take one more example. Example number 2. Evaluate integration of 2x square plus 5 upon x minus 1 into x plus 2 into x plus 3 into dx. So again, I cannot apply any formula to simplify this integration. Even I cannot apply the by part rule. So first I will simplify the given integrand by using partial fraction method. So let us consider I is equal to 2x square plus 5 upon x minus 1 into x plus 2 into x plus 3 into dx. I will denote this as equation number 1. Now let 2x square plus 1 upon x minus 1 into x plus 2 into x plus 3 is equal to, here in denominator we have 3 linear roots and all the 3's are different. So I will write this one as a upon x minus 1 plus b upon x plus 2 plus c upon x plus 3. I will denote some equation number 2. As similar to last example, so I will simplify this one. 2x square upon 2x square plus 5 upon x minus 1 into x plus 2 into x plus 3 is equal to, so I will take LCM here. LCM is nothing but the product of denominator x minus 1 into x plus 2 into x plus 3. So I will cross multiply a into, here we have x minus 1, so I will multiply a to remaining these two terms, that is x plus 2 into x plus 3 plus b into, here we have x plus 2, so I will multiply the remaining terms x plus 3 plus c into, here we have x plus 3, I will multiply x minus 1 into x plus 2. So we will cancel the denominator here. I will continue in the next paper, that is 2x square plus 5 is equal to a into x plus 2 into x plus 3 plus b into x minus 1 into x plus 3 plus c into x minus 1 into x plus 2. So I will take this one as equation number 3. So first I will put x plus x minus 1 equal to 0, that is x equal to 1 in equation number 3. So I will get, if I put here x equal to 1, so it will become 7 equal to, this becomes a into 1 plus 2 is 3 and this one is 4 plus b into x minus 1 I have taken 0 into number 0 plus c into, again x minus 1 I have taken 0, so this becomes 0. So therefore 7 equal to 12 into a. Therefore I will get a value as 7 upon 12. Next I will put x plus 2 equal to 0, that is x equal to minus 2 in equation number 3. So after putting x equal to minus 3 here, minus 2 here, so I will get 2 into minus 2 square plus 5, which is equal to, if I put x equal to minus 2, this becomes 0 and last term becomes 0, so the remaining is b into minus 2 minus 1, this is what, minus 3, minus 2 plus 3, this is what, 1. So this is 8 plus 5 is equal to minus 3 into b. So I will get here b equal to minus 3 upon 13. Sorry, so I will get here b is equal to 13 upon 3 with minus sign. Similarly, I will find the value of c. For that I will put x plus 3 is equal to 0. That is, x is equal to minus 3 in equation number 3. So equation number 3 becomes, if I put here minus 3 square 9 into 2 18 plus this one become 23. So this becomes 0 and this one becomes 0. So it becomes c into minus 3 minus 1 minus 3 plus 2. So therefore 23 is equal to c into minus 4 into minus 1. 23 is equal to 4 into c. So therefore c is equal to 23 upon 4. So we got the value of a as 7 upon 12, b as minus 30 upon 3 and c as 23 upon 4. So therefore our equation number 2 becomes 2x square plus 5 divided by x minus 1 into x plus 2 into x plus 3 is equal to, the value of a is 7 upon 12, 7 upon 12 into x minus 1, b is minus 13 upon 3 minus 13 upon 3 into 1 upon x plus 2, and c value is 23 upon 4, 23 upon 4 into 1 upon x plus 3. So we have divided this fraction into 3 simple fractions. Now we will find integration for this one. Therefore equation number 1 becomes integration of 2x square plus 5 upon x minus 1 into x plus 2 into x plus 3 dx is equal to integration of 7 upon 12 into x minus 1 minus 13 upon 3 into 1 upon x plus 2 plus 23 upon 4 into 1 upon x plus 3 into dx. So this implies, so here we have 3 terms. I will apply integration to all the t terms. So 7 upon 12 is constant, the remaining is 1 upon x minus 1 into dx, minus 13 upon 3 is constant, the remaining is 1 upon x plus 2 into dx, plus 23 upon 4 is constant, the remaining is here 1 upon x plus 3 into dx. So this implies 7 upon 12, I will write as it is. Integration of this one is log of x minus 1 minus 13 upon 3. So integration of this one is log of x plus 2 plus 23 upon 4 into log of x plus 3 plus some integration constant c. Thank you.